guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all have a great day and awesome day as well. Rain. So after a long time that I didn't do those kind of videos I really wanted to do, and to share my own story and to do again a story time video. This story time is gonna be a fabulous one, and I'm super wanted to tell you about this story time that I'm gonna do now. And I hope you will enjoy. But before that, I want to know how are you, if you're feeling okay, if you're safe and sound, if you take care of yourself, because you know all the situation right now with the coronavirus, and I hope that someday everything will be okay and everything will be the same like it was used to be. I hope so. But until then, please take care of yourself and please stay healthy and sound. And yeah, and I hope you all had an awesome day. So, without further ado, let's begin the story. So, how should I begin this? So, this story time is gonna be of how me and my beautiful, gorgeous, amazing boyfriend met. So, I have a boyfriend almost 2 years, and I really wanted to share this story time because I really wanted for a long time ago to share how we two of us met, and it's a beautiful story, and I cherish everything that we both have. So sorry if I'm bubbling, I'm just come back from work and it was pretty much a lot of pressure today, but yeah, it's like this like every day. So yeah, and I am in my pajamas, so well, let's stop being awkward. Alright, so the story is, like I said, we are almost 2 years together. We met actually before, we know each other like 6 years ago. We start chatting on the Facebook. One of my friends, she introduced us. She told me that she's have a friend and she'd open a group chatting, and then we start to talk, and that's how we actually know each other. And then we start to talk, the three of us, and after a couple of days after, me and him started to talk on a personal chatting on Facebook, and it was super fun, and it's still we talk like every day, every single day on the phone, and on the regular phone. Yeah. On the chat as well. Is my boyfriend's name, by the way, is Ida. I called him senpai. It's like an other in Japan, it means an other name. And because in all the animes there is like senpai. And I really wanted to call him like this because he's really special and important to me. And to my friends I say this a lot as well too. Um, but yeah, um, and after that, we were talking a lot on the chatting. We know each other since 2016, and he told me about himself. I told him about myself, and then we started to chat like every day at the beginning. We started to talk on the phone, me, my friend, and him. We were like talking on the phone on the three of us, and it was amazing. And then we started to talk just the two of us, and he is super sweet, he's super kind, and I love him deeply. And seriously, I wish to like every girl to have a guy like him, because he is just perfect. He is an angel, and I love him deeply. And then after we talked a lot on the Facebook, there is like a break time that we weren't talking because his phone was broken, and we had each other's problems, and we took a break, but we talked like pretty often on those years. And then on 2019 he sent me a message, and I have to say he's had I wish he was still had. He's had a YouTube channel that I was watching all the time. He's playing on the guitar, and he's super special and talented. And at that, I love when he's playing on his guitar. He was posting on YouTube videos of him playing, and I was really enjoyed by that. I was like watching like this, and I actually told him today that I was watching his videos back at the time as well, so we even laughed about it. But yeah, he's playing amazing on the guitar, and I love him playing on the guitar. And he also good at airplanes. He's like flying airplanes as well, so it's really good too. We love the same things. We love the same. We have the same hobbies, and it's really good to have someone that you can talk about and you can feel comfortable, and to feel like you belong, and it's really, and to have the same conversation, and it's really good to have that. And we were talking a lot, and we do the same thing now. We're talking a lot of hours, a lot of hours, and a lot of and I love to talk with him. He is like a big, huge part of my heart, and he like the same as me, and he's like a part of me, and I love him and cherish him with all my heart. He is amazing, seriously. I cherish him, and I cherish every moment that I have with them. Cherish, I said this by cherish. Yeah. And then in 2019 he sent me a message on 2 days. No, on my birthday, on my 23 birthday. No, 2022 birthday. On my 22 birthday, he sent me a message, and he told me happy birthday. And then we started talking he said, "Hi, long time no see," and then we start to talk, and it was, and still, it was back at the time. It was, it has amazing. And then after we talked a lot, I was feeling like really, really happy, like I didn't felt in years. He makes me really happy and laugh and smile every time that I see him. Like I feel like my heart is like coming out of my body and beating it and beats on like 200 degrees, and it's and it's good. But it's like when you see someone you love, you feel like your heart is like beating off your chest, and that's how I feel every time I see this guy. So yeah, I just love him so much. He did a lot for me. We both did, but he did a lot for me, and I can't think enough about everything that he did. And he really is a special guy. And then we met. After we talked, I said to him, "Hey, we should meet," and he was like, "Yeah, we should meet." And then we met at the mall, on the Azrieli Mall. And when I saw him, I felt like a Cupidon, like shooting an arrow to my heart, and I was like really, really surprised and really happy. I mean, I saw him like back at the time in 2016 only on the pictures, not in personal life. And then when I saw him in 2019, I was like really, really happy. I was like really super happy. It was the best day that I have, and it still continues. And every time that I see him, I feel like butterflies is coming out of my chest, and I feel like I'm floating in there, in love, and I am in love with him, and I love him so much. And then we talked and we saw an anime, and it was super fun. I showed him Yuri on Ice, and then we sat on the last floor, and it was quiet there, so we were lonely. And then we sat there, and he hugged me, and I was like, oh. And I was so shy and so happy, and I was like, I'm a really shy person, by the way. I'm really, really shy. I know I don't look like it, but I really do shy. And after the first meeting, it was like a date. It was a date. So after the first meeting date, we went to each other's house, and he went to his house, I went to my house, and when I was still living with my parents, and then I was like super happy. I was jumping on my bed like this on the back, and I was super happy. I was smiling, my face was red. I remember that. I was super, super, super happy, and I'm still super happy. After that, we start to meet like every single week, and it was so much fun, and still so much fun. And I think, I mean, at at the first date I was feeling like a lot of feelings I always felt. Because on 2016 I told him that I have feelings for him, but then he was heartbroken by another girl. So, and I really felt like I mean, how should I explain it? I was told him on 2016 that I have a crush on him, and because he was super, and he still do. He's super sweet, super respectful, and he always by my side. And he's such a sweetie, and I can't say enough. I love him so much. Ido, I love you. If you see this video, Ido senpai, I love you. Hata. Oh, this video is really long. But I do love him with all my heart. And then on the 3rd of October, I finally told him that I want to be with him, and I love him, and I want to be with him. And then he said yes. And actually, when we were like best buddies, I kissed him for the first time. I never forget that kiss. It was on the Kami, and I was like, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do it. I remember that moment because we were sitting on the stairs on the Kami when he went with me to the first Kami, to his first Kami, to his first anime convention. It was on the Kami-Con on 2019, and we sat on the floors, and then I was like, can you close your eyes for a second? I want to do something. I was like saying like this, and then he closed his eyes, and there was like a romantic music background. And I was like, oh my gosh, should I not? Because we were like, back at the time we were still like best buddies. Now we are a couple, but back at the time we were best buddies. And I was like so in love with them, and I still do. I love him, and I in love with him so much, and it never will stop. We both love each other so much. Our love is really like big and strong, and yeah. But back at the time when I was sitting there on the stairs, I was like I wanted so much to kiss him. So I told him, can you close your eyes for a second? And then the music was really romantic, and I was like, this is my time. This is my moment. I should do this. And then I just kissed his lips, and he was really surprised. It was like and I kissed him on the lips, and I couldn't help it because I really wanted to kiss him. I really, really wanted to kiss him. And then after the 3rd of October, I remember that we sat on my we sit outside. I remember that day as well. We sat outside on my parents' house, and we sat outside before he went home, and we sat outside. And then I remember that we talked, and then I was like looking on the sky, and he was looking at me, and then he kissed me on the lips, and I was And this was like our first kiss. It was super romantic. It was in the evening. And then after that, we both he did so much for me. He did all the things for me, and I seriously can't say enough about him. He is amazing, amazing, amazing guy, and I love him, and I always will love him, and he knows it. And I'm just so happy that I found someone that can understand me, can accept me with all my problems and my clumsiness, and because I'm always like falling from stuff, and I'm always get stuck on stuff, so I'm really clumsy. And I'm super happy because he has really helped me a lot, and he did all the things for me. Without him, I'm nothing. Without him, I feel like somebody just took my piece of me and took that. So this is how I feel without him. I feel empty, but we love each other so much, and I love him so much. And like I was saying before, without him, you know, like you feel someone is like taking a piece of you and just get it out. So I was feeling like someone like taking some like someone taking like a piece of me and take it out. And without him, I feel like this. But I'm super happy that we are together. I love him so much, and I wish like to every girl to have a guy like him, because he is absolutely the best of the best guy in the world. And I want to tell you, Kido Senpai, if you see this video, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he do. Thank you so much for everything. I love you, and I always will love you. You are my everything. You are my soulmate. You are my family. You are my love. You are the love of my life, and I will always cherish you with all of my heart. So thank you. So this was my story time, and I hope you will like it. I'm super happy that I did this story time, because a long time I really wanted to do a story time. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked it. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.